What's up, guys? This is Green Warrior 291. I'm here today with another short, not so long since it's my own by myself review of Star Wars: The Clone Wars Season 7, Episode 5. Now, let's start things off with the fact that in this episode, it's literally coming off right after Season 5, which, seems like Disney sucks because they got rid of the Clone Wars early on, but that's not the point. Episode starts off with honestly Ahsoka Tano after having left the Jedi Order, riding her speeder, and then the speeder messes up. And she lands in a workshop. We meet the character Trace. Oh boy, doesn't that sound like a familiar character that already exists in our world? Anyway, what to say regarding the episode itself? We definitely have Ahsoka rarely use any of her Jedi Force powers. She only used it once, from what I am aware. And that's actually pretty interesting, because in this one, Ahsoka just is it's like more of a regular person who can just fight, and she refers to her life as a Jedi just in the upper levels, because they're in 1313, which, for those who don't know, prior to Disney buying Lucasfilm, there was a game that was going to be called 1313. So interesting things. The Coruscant levels, like the not so high levels, are very interesting, just because you're seeing a different side of things. Trace's sister Rafa is going to be the more conflict with Ahsoka, because as I can tell, Trace seems to be more on the balanced side, where she loves her sister. It's obvious that she has a family connection with her, but at the same time, she also knows right from wrong. But because of that family bond, that kind of is pulling her back from doing the right thing, which is just getting out of there and not causing more trouble. Rafa seems to just be in it for the money, but using the family bond to keep her sister, with her. Ahsoka seems to be more now has the mentor type in a different sense, which is pretty good. This episode was focused on just 3 characters mainly. Ahsoka herself, which we all love. Tracer, which is a new character along with her sister Rafa. And we see that the conflict is going to be more focused on Ahsoka and Rafa regarding where they're going to lead Trace's path. Because Ahsoka really just happened to stumble by the place with a screwed up speeder. Then he ended up helping Trace when some guy or alien just came in asking for money. So basically criminal. Let's go with that. So a criminal comes in, asks for money. Trace comes, fights them off, asks for help, and Ahsoka, with her impressive karate moves, fighting moves, let's go more specific, just fighting moves, beats the crap out of each and every one of them, which is funny. And then they're building droids, which I assumed that they would have identified her as a Jedi, but apparently, no, they're just completely crazy and want to destroy everything. So basically, I feel like Ahsoka's journey, as we have episodes 5 through 8, if I'm not mistaken, are going to be Ahsoka being the moral compass, trying to lead Trace to the good path, since she wants to leave Coruscant with her sister Rafa. But Rafa seems to not want that, per se, as she just wants to be, person with money, person who can really give power, as she didn't specify her wanting to leave Coruscant. She says they'll have more money, so that way the criminal will, instead of asking for them from their money back, his money back, would be working for them. So honestly, the Coruscant levels shows you a different side that is not focused on the war, which Trace is funny because she mentions how the Jedi started the war or something. She doesn't really care. She just knows that the Jedi aren't helping. the cause, which I think that might affect Ahsoka's view eventually, as she's now going to the places that the Jedi haven't been helping on, which is interesting because Ahsoka and Plo Koon, during the time when Mace Windu got captured by Boba Fett, they did win on the levels of Coruscant, but they kept getting attacked as usual because the lower people do not like the Jedi. Since they feel like they abandoned them in a sense. So, and plus, a kid noticed her using the Force. Whether or not that might come into effect next episode is up for debate, but I have a feeling the kids might either rat her out as a Jedi or just approach her or something. I have a feeling that it wasn't just there to show that, oh, look, a kid noticed her using the Force. No, I think that might be a crucial plot point for the next episode. But other than that, the episode was good. What I liked was literally everything. There was nothing to dislike. Ahsoka's entire world had been shifted now. So she has to now kind of figure out how to live on her own without the whole Jedi assisting. Because, first of all, I doubt they paid rent. All they did was train, protect, be peacekeepers and all. But now she has to work for life. Like the rest of us. Anyway, regarding that, I give this episode a 9 out of 10. Just because I guess it felt very short. For some reason, it felt very short, which is saying something. But, you know what? Let's change that. 9.5. I honestly did like this episode. There was not a lot bad. I guess it felt just way too oddly short, which isn't its fault. But it would be a 10 out of 10, but I'm saving that for like something way big, since honestly it was a basic episode. It wasn't such a huge groundbreaking episode, which I think the Siege of Mandalore might be. Anyway, that's the end of this review, guys. This has been Watching I Want, signing up. Peace.